Of Juniata Valley are the #1 single A seed in District 6, and there's good reason for that ranking. Juniata Valley is 20-1 this season, and they're averaging an NBA-like 97 points a game. Coach Mike Fields has been using an up-tempo run-and-gun offense he learned from former Loyola Marymount head coach Paul Westhead, and the style seems to be paying huge dividends.
We put in this very fast-paced offense, and we didn't know how it would go. For the first game, we scored 99, the second game, 96, and from there, it's just been getting better and better.
Expecting it more next year than this year, but things seem to fall in place as the year going on, and it seems to be going real well so far.
Oh, I have to run a lot more. That's the big thing. I have to find the open guy.
I mean, it's been a great team effort. I mean, everybody's been playing together, and I mean, everybody's been wanting this from the start. I mean, we've worked hard. We've worked hard the whole year.
Scary thing about this team is top 8 players are all Juniata Valley are so much fun to watch because Juniata Valley, they've averaged over 90 points a game this season, and they compiled a 20-2 record. So it's no surprise the Hornets are the #1 single A seed in the District 6 playoffs, and they opened up tournament play tonight against Salzburg. Juniata Valley works it inside to Jason Showalter. He turns and gets the roll. Salzburg's Clint Kraft does the old baseline boogie, but this game was all Juniata. Brock Anders for the tray. 54-27 Hornets. Mike Patterson on the break. Greg Simpson running and gunning. Juniata Valley runs and guns over Salzburg 98-63. Well,
the road to Hershey and a state title is a long one, and it begins with a road to a district title, which is what teams in the area are battling for, beginning in Single A with Juniata Valley and Salzburg battling in the District 6 Single A quarterfinals. Let's check out the Hornets, a team who usually scores 100 points. They didn't do it tonight, but they come awfully close. Mike Patterson leads Valley with 20 points, while his teammate Greg Simpson adds 19 points in a 98-63 victory. Juniata Valley head coach Mike Fields says his team's full court pressure made the difference tonight.
At the full court level, and we got more turnovers than I would say all year off of that. And it's quickness, and the kids are pumped up for the districts. And again, we had a tough game with them last year, and they remember.
98-63 your final from that one. Williamsburg now 14-8 with a 12-point win over Buckdale. Huntington High School. The Hornets get back on their horses and run up a 109-63 victory. Juniata Valley getting 25 points from Brock Anders, 17 apiece from both Greg Simpson and Mike Cervello. Fanet Metal ends its best season ever, getting 18 points from Billy Baker. Do we have any final words from their biggest fan, Tom Casey?
Well, to get beat by 40 points, it's hard to say we was robbed. Congratulations to Juniata Valley on a great win, and congratulations to the Fanet Metal kids. It's been fun following them. Bring on spring sports.
Number 14, a 5'8" junior.
Juniata Valley were trying to keep their record perfect in the Juniata Valley League tonight as they went head-to-head with Bellwood-Annis. Run and gun. Travis Wilson lays it in. Let it roll, baby, roll. Brock Anders up with the deuce. Run and gun. Mike Patterson streaks ahead of the pack. Juniata Valley, oh my, they slow it down. But Greg Simpson says, no problem. Bloop. knocks it on in there. 30-6 Juniata Valley after one. Bellwood running and gunning. Brent Gerwert goes up and away, but it was the Hornets who were having fun. They win easily, 97-70.
That and a lot more, Charlotte. When the Juniata Valley Green Hornets take the court, it usually isn't a question of whether they'll win. It's usually more a question of, will this team score 100 points or more? Bellwood Annis, the unenviable task of defending this scoring machine. Tonight, Greg Simpson, just one of those cogs. His long outlet pass to Brock Anders goes for the easy two. The Devils, Ryan Gelwert kisses a short jumper off glass as the Blue Devils try to keep up. Just wouldn't be enough, though. Lucas Hammer pounds away from behind the arc for Juniata Valley. One of a half dozen three-pointers for him. And the Hornets stinging the Blue Devils. Your final, 97-70.
That's the way to play defense.
Juniata Valley coach Mike Fields giving defensive tips. Can't believe it, his team averages 92 points a game. Coach, I need shooting tips. Juniata Valley know how to light up a scoreboard, and they do it again tonight, taking care of Williamsburg 93-78. That's right on their average of points per game. The Blue Pirates keep it close in the first half, trailing by just 7. Kyle Davis leading them in a losing cause with 16 points, but the Hornets' sting goes deep. Greg Simpson, right on his average with 18 points tonight, gives Valley some breathing room in the second half. Travis Weiser adds 14, and the Valley, it's just another night of scoring, high scoring for them tonight.
I think matched us for hustle, but our inside game was there, and we got the tough shooting. We got the tough threes when we needed them. Good team victory.
Lose, you're out. Say that again. When you win, you remain alive. But a lot of teams tonight did not want to see their seasons end. Let's stay at the field house for high highlights. Juniata Valley and Bishop Carroll, a rematch of last year's final. Brock Anders with the double clutch jumper as the Stingers are out in front. Craig Ernest tries to keep the Huskies close, but the Green Hornets, they have too much firepower. Weiser and the boys just too much as Valley advances with the 81.
Going at it. Great move by the Blue Pirates' Joe Zahner. Little tipsy-do inside as he gets the finger off glass. We're tied early, but the Hornets going an 11-0 run. Greg Simpson to Brock Anders. He's going to step up, drill the three spot. Later, some great ball movement. Simpson to Travis Weiser. Underneath the Mike Cervello, he gets the running hook. 13-2 JV, but the Pirates hang tough. Zahner is going to get the glasser. 19-12 after one, but the Hornets too much. They win at 73-62.
But Kelly's about to go full throttle on what's known as the Super Sports Highway to Hershey. Kelly?
That's right, Kevin. So much to talk about in so little time. We're talking about the road to Hershey on the Hardwood 5 District 6 title tilts today. We begin with tonight's clashes. The Single A boys, powerhouse Juniata Valley taking on Bishop Guilfoyle. We go to the DeGaulle Arena on the St. Francis College campus. The Hornets, with a characteristic night, 4 players in double-figure scoring led by Travis Windsor. There with a putback on his way to a game-high 18 points. For BG, Josh Baker was the only marauder in double digits. He goes baseline for 2. He had 14 in the losing effort, but your District 6 Single A boys basketball champions, the Juniata Valley Hornets, tonight's final. Valley 58, BG 35.
Well, tonight it was a tough game. The first half was very tough. Bishop Guilfoyle was right with us the whole time. We made some adjustments, and we just played tremendous defense the second half.
Juniata Valley will meet Conemaugh Township in the state playoffs. BG.
Just one boys Class A team is still alive from Districts 5 or 6, and Juniata Valley was trying to get past Neshannock in its second round test at IUP tonight. The Hornets were in front most of the way, and the first quarter proved to be the difference. Brock Anders, the main man, hits the tray. JV on top 22-15. The lead remains 7 at the half. Mark Ascioni with a nice baseline drive. He had 18 as the Lancers trailed 38-31. Juniata Valley controlled the second half. Check out the play underneath. Mike Cervello gets the bucket as the Hornets pull away. And just for good measure, Anders will hit again from long range. Juniata Valley advances with an 80-68 win.
We're taking it one game at a time right now. We're just trying to get as far as we can because the school hasn't went very far as we have right now, and we just want to take it one game at a time.
And that next game will be against Kennedy Christian, and Friday night will be the day for that one. Juniata Valley beats Neshannock 86-8. Monaca knocks out BG 64-42.
The District 6 boys Single A champion Juniata Valley Green Hornets were trying to advance to the state quarterfinals tonight as they battled Neshannock. Ryan Brand has all the action.
Hornets up 7 at the break, and Mike Fields and the boys want more. Brock Anders to Mike Cervello, bucket and foul, lead up to 12 at 48-36. Neshannock try to get back in it, aggressive on the offensive boards. Kevin Coder with the stick back, it's down to 9, but JV came to play. End of the third, Anders buries the 3 spot all the way from Water Street, 58-45 at the end of 3. In the fourth, inside to Pete Rogowski, rocks the Raptors, 3-point play, 59-45 JV. Juniata Valley rolls from there. Anders again just inside the Huntington County line. Then Mike Patterson is going to hit the baseline jumper. Hornets are now 26-3 with the 80-68 win.
Yeah, I've been feeling it lately. I feel like I can shoot the three anytime that I'm open, and tonight was another one of them special nights that I was hitting for the team.
They're a tremendous team, an experienced team, and we were able to answer. We were able to answer with good shooting and tremendous defense. I think this was one of our best defensive games, although we have a reputation for offense.
In Indiana, Ryan Brandt, Newswatch Sports.
Oh, yeah,
Christian eliminated Juniata Valley in the second round of the boys Class A playoffs. The Hornets had an opportunity to get some revenge for that loss tonight at St. Francis, where the teams met with a trip to the Western Final on the line. Jim Dobrik has the highlights.
Juniata Valley in a battle for most of the opening quarter, but with time winding down, Brock Anders hits from long range. The Hornets led 20-13 after one. JV opens the second with a 7-0 run. Mike Patterson turns and hits. He had 14 points by the break. The Hornets led 27-13. KC finally ends its drought with this basket by Brian Sacudo. The Golden Eagles trailed at halftime 37-24. In the second half, Greg Simpson takes over for Juniata Valley. He drives inside for two of his game-high 20 points. Hornets up by 13. Kennedy Christian makes a mini run midway through the third. Chris Capabianco nails a tray. The Golden Eagles within 8, but that's as close as they would get. The Hornets extend their lead to 16 by the end of the quarter. Mike Cervello lays it in. Juniata Valley wins big, 72-49.
Coming this far with this group of players is just unbelievable. It's just a magic time. I think they feel it, they sense it. The community is into it. The community, I don't think anyone sat down during the whole game on our side.
Jim Dobrik, SportsCenter 6, Loretto.
Juniata Valley over Kennedy Christian 72-49. They will meet Monessen in the Western Final. Monessen beat Monaca 73-62.
Well, it's St. Patrick's Day, so it's only appropriate the Green Hornets of Juniata Valley were in action as they took on Kennedy Christian in the state quarterfinals. Isaac King drains the J, 10-9 Kennedy Christian. But Greg Simpson for the tray. 2013 Juniata Valley. Simpson again, behind the back, stops, pops, it drops. Juniata Valley drops Kennedy Christian with an impressive 72-49 wins.
To Class Single A boys, Juniata Valley looking to move into the Western Final. So many different Hornets can score some points tonight. It's Greg Simpson's turn. He hits for the outside to the tune of 20 points to lead the winners. With Simpson bombing away, it opens the inside for Mike Patterson. And it's the Green Hornets whipping Kennedy Christian 72-49, advancing farther than they've ever gone before in the state playoffs.
Coming this far with this group of players is just unbelievable. It's just a magic time. I think they feel it, they sense it. The community is into it. The community.
Play.
On a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When
Turned into uncharted waters with its appearance in the boys Class A Western Final against Monessen. Rick Leiner has the details.
These Juniata Valley fans have definitely caught chocolate fever, but their team was having a tough time against Monessen, especially in the first half. Pat Green drives baseline, then he dishes to Brett Kearns. The Greyhounds led 19-13. Later, Jim Arnold just blows by the Hornets defense for the bucket. 23-17 Monessen at halftime. Back comes Juniata Valley in the third quarter. On the break, Brock Anders won't be denied. The Hornets trailed by only one, 25-24. This Green machine wasn't about to let up. Great look. Greg Simpson to Mike Cervello. He banks it home, 43-36 JV after 3. In the fourth quarter, the Hornets just blow it wide open. Brock Anders had 24 points, 3 on this bomb, and it was time to celebrate. For the first time in school history, Juniata Valley plays for a state championship. They go on to beat Monessen 70-54.
He said if we wanted it, we had to go out and get it, and we played like dogs, and we got down dirty and did it.
Rick Leiner, Sports Center 6, Loretto.
And Juniata Valley will take on Scotland School in the final 3 o'clock Friday afternoon at Hershey Park Arena.
Well, tonight all roads lead to Hershey. Area teams going 3 for 3, and we start with another celebration. The Juniata Valley Green Hornets taking on Monessen. The Hornets make their first trip to the Western Final count. After playing a first half the Green Hornets would like to forget, they play a memorable third quarter, turning a 23-17 halftime deficit into a 43-36 third quarter lead. Brock Anders doing most of the damage in the comeback as he bombs away with a couple of trays. And then Mike Patterson gives Gang Green a 32-31 lead with 4 minutes to go in the third, their first lead since the first minute of the game. But that lead would be short-lived thanks to Brett Kearns. He muscles in all 280 pounds of him for the basket and the foul, tying the game at 34. But with the score tied at 36, Valley goes on top to stay. Anders with another patented 3-ball. He follows that with a layup that puts the Green Wave on top 41-36, and we're still in the third, a quarter that these players will remember as the one that got them to Hershey, because in the fourth, the two teams trade baskets until Patterson's left-hander off glass puts Monessen on ice. 70-54 your final, and if this looks like fun, you're right.
It's better. It's better. It's the best feeling you ever had. All the work, it's paying off right now. Guaranteed. It's great.
Great. It's a great feeling. I haven't had a feeling like this in my whole life, and it feels great.
How's this chocolate on the floor look?
I don't know. I'm getting it all through my shoes. That's all I know. It's great, though. It's great.
And if playing in the state final Friday doesn't sound exciting enough, the Hornets have something else to be excited about. No school on Friday. So on Friday, it'll be Juniata Valley against Scotland School, a rematch between those two teams. Scotland School coming up a winner earlier.
From the Hershey Park Arena, the PIAA presents high school basketball. Today in Chocolatetown, USA, the championship in boys single A. The champion out of the West, Juniata Valley, against the champion out of the East, the Scotland School, the Cadets, the defending state champ.
A team that relies very heavily on that running up-tempo game.
Now, the one big key in their first meeting this season was that Scotland's bench outscored Juniata Valley 53-18. They must neutralize some of that today to win.
Some of the other things they have to do today, I think also 27 turnovers in that first meeting against 29 for Juniata Valley. It's amazing they got any shots off, but 105-84 was the final score. This is a team, Scotland, that does not rely very much on the outside game. They love to stoke their offense with their defense. They love to get inside. And when I talk about the inside game, I'm talking about people like Dennis Brockington, 9.5 a game, Sean Simpson, 10.2. You're looking at the big guy down in there, Craig Call, 7.3 a game. Charlie Hill, who operates everything, at 11.8. And Robert Stevenson, he'll go fast at 5 points a ball game.
Well, you mentioned emotions. They run high as you see Juniata Valley gather for the final time before they go for a state championship in single A.
Isolating one-on-one, and they got the good drive to the basket by Hill, and then the nice stick back by Charles Hill.
Inside, Cervello, a little push from 6.
Cervello doing a nice job of posting up. They found him quickly, dished it inside, and Cervello accounting for all the points so far for Juniata Valley. They're back in that 2-3 zone.
Harry Wilson, Mike Fields, the head coach at Juniata Valley. They make the trip to Chocolatetown for a first time today.
Mike Field in his second stint at Juniata Valley, and he's 50-7 the last 2 years in his second time around, 83-45 overall. You talk about Scotland, you talk about a team that doesn't like to shoot the three, but on the other side, Juniata Valley has a kid named Brock Anders, and you'll see him shoot it. He's had 64 threes already this year. Add to that a guy named Mike Patterson playing his best basketball, and a ball handler named Greg Simpson, and that's a triumvirate that can bring success possibly to Juniata Valley, who's trying for their first gold medal this afternoon.
Peter Rogowski, who started much of the year at power forward, will sit out. He's got an ankle injury. Mike Cervello will get the place for Juniata Valley. The man in the middle, Mike Cervello, 6'4" senior. Greg Call, he's also 6'4", and we are underway, and the tip is controlled by the Cadets. And you're looking at Charles Hill. He knows what he's doing out of the point guard spot, 6-foot senior.
A 2-3 zone, which will be a little bit of a hybrid zone, moves around and shapes up differently as the offense moves.
Brockington can't get the handle. Ball is loose. Here comes Juniata Valley with it. You're looking at Greg Simpson.
Not surprised at all that they came out in the zone because of knowing that Scotland does not shoot well from the outside.
Patterson, turnaround jumper, can't get it. Cervello's got the rebound follow, and he missed it, and the rebound is wiped out of there by Dennis Brockington. Battled for, and here comes Juniata Valley the other way, trailing 3-0. Simpson, dribble penetration, spins off the window short, rebound, put back up and in, Cervello.
Nice job by Cervello, who got the starting call this afternoon as Rogowski went down with an ankle injury. And so
Call has 6.
There's the man behind the zone we talked about, the little lob pass, and Call finishes off with a soft 5-footer.
Brock Anders with it. Anders for Weiser for 3.
Anders a real solid shooter, averaging 16.2 points a game, and a nice pop for Anders from the near side. First quarter.
Coffee quick pace here in the opening quarter. Scotland leads at 13-6. Greg Simpson, who's got the ball, averages 15.5 points per game. He's the quarterback. He's the heart and soul of this offense. Anders, good three-pointer and shows why.
3-2 defense for Gerald Wilson and his cadets. And Anders says, I like that. There's a little seam out there. I'll find my way into it. And buries his second 3 of the afternoon. But if they can suck in the defense of Scotland and kick it back out, they may be able to beat him with some threes.
Ball is tipped. Numbers advantage the other way. Simpson behind the back. Anders. Oh, what a play by Simpson.
Little French pastry by Greg Simpson, best ball handler on the floor for Juniata Valley, and he makes it go. Nice bucket on the other end, and Juniata Valley closes to within 4.
No time to celebrate. Hill open for 3, elects not to shoot it. Hill, dribble drive off the window.
Hill, like the Energizer bunny on sneakers that time, just kind of drifted through the lane, went up, lingered, and then kissed it off the glass.
Simpson with it. Travis Weiser, again, Juniata Valley with the ability to hit the home run ball from 3. They can erase a deficit in a hurry. Simpson, one of the better ones with the ball now, works on Carter. Anders open momentarily, has to create his own opportunity on the baseline. Showalter cleans up.
Showalter came in from his weak side rebounding spot, saw the ball the whole way, got it, and just nicely tucked it back up there on the glass, and quickly back to a 4-point deficit for Juniata Valley.
Follows, Call a 3rd time, Simpson a 4th time, and finally Juniata Valley wipes the iron.
Talk about bullets whistling past your ears if you're Juniata Valley. They get the ball back after 4 efforts and none successful.
Patterson from 15. Mike Patterson back on for his first 2. Juniata Valley to within 2 at 17-15. Cadets by a deuce.
How many waiting to see here? You got the revolving door going here for substitutions as Scotland sets up for their man-to-man press.
Lucas Hamer is on now. He's a 5'9" senior. He sets a lot of screens out top. Brock Anders for 3. Oh, Anders, long home run bomb. He's got 8.
We talked about Brock Anders at the top of this show. 64 threes coming into this game. That's his second now this afternoon, and he is keeping him in the ballgame. 23-18, Scotland leads. 5:49 to go in the second quarter.
Valley. But again, the turnover. Scotland is now turning it back over. They get up by 8, and all of a sudden, Juniata Valley, it's a big 3 home run bomb, and they're right back in the hunt.
Scotland's turnovers normally are absorbed by their conversions. They'll get more turnovers against you than you will against them, and they'll turn them around on a lot better percentage than you will against them.
Cervello. Long jumper. Hamer. Bang from 3.
Hey, the trifecta being the big equalizer, 2 of them in a row. Back to a 2-point lead now for Scotland, and Juniata Valley knocking on the door.
Paul trying to get into double figures. He's still batting. Rebound Cervello for Simpson. Juniata Valley with a chance to tie or go ahead with a 3. Simpson all the way down to the lane, left it long, going to be Hamer again. Left it short, rebound Hill. Long outlet, Brockington, step around move, blocked by Patterson. Oh, sensational.
Mike Patterson with a sensational block to save a bucket. And I'll tell you what, Juniata Valley's expending a lot of energy right now to stay in the ballgame. Watch this block by Mike Patterson. He comes out of nowhere and just as clean as a whistle sends that one away. That was a certain layup for Scotland as they still have the ball on the baseline.
They turned off the no smoking light up there. He was way up. Brockington for 3.
Everybody into the outside shooting act here in the second quarter as Brockington on the board for his first 2 points of the afternoon.
They say his foot was on the line, so give him 2. There's your score. We're in the second quarter of play. Greg Simpson, he's scoreless, but he's distributing. Patterson from the dotted line, off the window.
Patterson caught the ball at the mid-post area, made a nice full turn, checked to see where Call was, and then banked it in nicely from 10 feet. Good attack of the interior again, but not a strong shot by the big man. Might want to have squared up that time.
Charles Hill sets, couldn't get it. Long outlet, Hamer's got the long carom, slows it down momentarily. Now Simpson all the way and good.
Simpson might be as slick a ball handler as you'll ever see. Greg Simpson kind of worming his way in there for the easy layup.
Brockington step around move past Patterson, good.
But then the quick trade off and the answer on the other end by Scotland. I'll tell you what, that ball's got to be hot right now as fast as it's traveling through the air. The friction's picking up.
Brockington has their last 6. Simpson dribble drive and draws the foul.
Team second in the second quarter. Here you see it, worming his way through, and the nice little finger roll at the end to get the layup. Simpson, a solid player, especially in the middle of the floor.
Also protected the ball very well going through.
So important to hold that ball with 2 hands strongly, and then at the last moment, know when to flick it up there, and Simpson certainly did that. He'll go to the line here with a chance to finish off a nice little reception down at the other end of the court.
81% foul shooter, 29-25. Simpson looks to draw Juniata Valley closer, and we jinxed him.
Simpson, an 81% shooter on the year, doesn't miss that shot very often. So we'll see if the charity stripes becomes more of that this time around. What a nice look from the old slam cam there as you look straight down on the shot, and timeout for Juniata Valley.
3:27 to go in the... Our score here at halftime, Scotland 35, Juniata Valley 26. Well, that's about as fast a paced half as you can expect to see.
Well, Chad, it was an interesting first half because both teams were able to play the game at their pace at different times. You had Scotland opening up the game and running out to the lead. And then you have Juniata Valley coming back down and answering with the big threes, getting the ball inside to their big people and doing a nice job of operating their offense. Then another little small run by Scotland coming down and doing it uncharacteristically with the 3. Juniata Valley rises up again, comes back against the Scotland zone, knocks down a couple more shots. Scotland comes back and answers with a 3 at the end of the half, and Scotland with a 9-point lead here at halftime. They had one more run. 3 runs to 2
Welcome
runs
back
for
to the
Juniata
Hershey
Valley
Park
in the
Arena.
first
We're
half.
catching here between sessions, halves. There's your score. There are the numbers. Scotland looked 15 for 40. That can be somewhat misleading because of what they're doing on the glass.
Scotland did a nice job, really, of getting on the glass very hard, so that 38% gets absorbed again by the offensive rebounds, 18 of which belong to Scotland. They're out-rebounding Juniata Valley by more than 2-1, 32-14 in the first half, and of those 18 offensive rebounds, 12 points on stick-back shots. The big number is the threes. Juniata Valley came into this game with the vaunted 3 effort. It was assumed that they would outshoot Scotland all afternoon. They were 3 of 5 in the first half. 60% are pretty good numbers for the 3-point line. But for Scotland, 50%, 3 of 6. And that gives them the edge right there because they actually tied them in the first half in 3-pointers. And they lead by 9 here at halftime. Scotland, only 6 points in the paint for Juniata Valley. They relied almost primarily on the 3 and on some good jump shooting and some pretty good shots by their big men. The problem is their big men have been rushing most of the first half because of the speed at which you allow the ball in the middle of that zone. Pressure they put easy to get it to the baseline zone, and that's what Scotland's doing. He's attacking the middle starting the second half, and then getting it behind the zone to the baseline. 2 layups the last 2 trips down.
Juniata Valley called a timeout 56 seconds into this game. They don't want to do it again.
1-4 high this time. They're trying to run some little cuts by the guards and then invert and put the big guy on the inside.
Anders pull up from 10 around the rim and in. Needed the bounce and got it.
Anders such a pretty shooter. He's in double figures with 10, but the steal here by Juniata Valley.
Cervello from 14 missed it. Rebound, follow and missed by Weiser, and he falls down. Oh, that really hurt, and he took a tumble. He's hurt. Levy gives him a little more size. Levy at 6'3", or 6'1" rather. Ball is stolen by Simpson. Simpson pull up, pop for 3. Oh man!
Simpson just buried the 3. He gets back into the game. He has 6 points.
Call too deep now, and he stepped out of bounds.
As they give it back to you. So here comes Charles Hill, the steadier, back into the game. He's the guy that's the distributor for this team and the glue that pulls them together, and most importantly, the experience.
Lucas Hamer is on. He's the inbounder. But Greg Simpson, their leading scorer, he has 5 points. Ball goes inside Rogowski. The ankle really hurting him. He's pushing off on the wrong foot. He's just off balance a little bit.
Nice 2-man game that last time as Simpson dribbled out the wing, caught Rogowski in the side. You can tell Rogowski really tentative on that ankle.
Turnaround, Simpson missed it wide, and here comes Juniata Valley. Brock Anders, Simpson gonna fire a 3, got it again! 2 for 2 now. Simpson's got 8. Juniata Valley to within 9 at 43-34.
And Simpson really exerting himself here in the second half. He already has 2 threes, and he's up to 7 points in the ball game. Make that 9 now.
Been very patient. Carter from way outside left it short. Here comes Juniata Valley. Every possession now getting more magnified as the sand trickles through the glass. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Weiser to the foul line, drives through, goes back door. Rogowski, good, and a foul, and do they need that? Rogowski's first 2 comes in averaging 7.5 points per game, and a nice look off by Weiser.
Rogowski will get the 2 in the book. Watch this penetration by Weiser, the backhanded pass inside to Rogowski, and the finish off the glass. But give 2 in your heart to Weiser. Here he comes again. Watch him draw the man up, backhand the pass. Rogowski finally gets hold of it, puts it away, and the big guy gets a chance at 3.
Twisted short, ball comes back to Rogowski, but Scotland tips it away. Hill in a foot race, goes in and draws the foul.
They have to cover that, they have to slide the baseline, then it opens up the middle.
Greg Simpson, great player, a senior, 5'9", long jumper, bingo! Mike Cervello, home run bomb for 3. Long outlet, Simpson the other way, left it long. Cervello fouled over the back by Call. Up the window, short. And here comes Juniata Valley, still hustling, still staying in. Simpson trying to leave an alley-oop pass for Weiser, who keeps it alive and scores.
Well, this is not the team you're going to get many of those against, but nice job by Weiser of righting himself and then putting it back.
And 4th time, and he brings it back out. 2 seconds left, and that'll do it. The Cadets of Scotland have come home again with a 2nd consecutive state championship, beating Juniata Valley convincingly, 73-42, going on a 25-9 run to close it out.
Jed, you said it. Juniata Valley working hard all the way to the end. Certainly no shame in their season. They had an outstanding year. They're going to walk out of here with an outstanding record, 28-4. The first team from District 6 to come into this ball game in a long, long time, and certainly they've got to be happy with their season. This is an afternoon you're going to remember, number 1, for the first experience getting here. Number 2, you may have learned a lot of lessons, but it's going to be tough to learn how to be a Scotland team.
In Game 2, Juniata Valley looking for some revenge after giving up over 1 point to Scotland School earlier in the year. At first, it looked like another track meet. The Cadets' Greg Call with the jam. He finished with 11. The Hornets, with some patience, able to slow things down. Brock Anders gets it back, spots up for 3. He led JV with 11. The Hornets trailed 17-13 after 1. Second quarter, the Hornets push it ahead to Greg Simpson. He goes inside with the trees. That cut it to 2, 27-25. Right before the half, Terrell Carter from the NBA stripe. That bomb gave Scotland School a 35-26 lead at the break. The Cadets controlled the boards all day long. Dennis Brockington led the way with 18 points. Scotland School pulls away for an easy 73-42 win.
Maybe we need more experience here. Instead of when I said in the paper, we won't be back in 100 years, maybe we better come back a little sooner and take advantage of this experience we had.
Jeff Sherilla, SportsCenter 6, Hershey.
Congratulations to all. Its first state title ever this afternoon as the Green Hornets battled Scotland School. Ryan Brandt has all of the action.
Scotland gets off to the 13-6 lead before Brock Anders gets in on the act. First the 3 from Alexandria. Then on the fast break, watch the great pass. Greg Simpson behind the back to Anders. Hornets trailed at 17-13 after 1. In the second, Valley hangs tough. Lucas Hamer, 3 spot. It's down to 2 at 23-21. Then some D. Mike Patterson says, get that weak stuff out of here. And Juniata Valley is pumped. The key point came with 10 seconds to go in the half, down 32-26. Looking for the last shot. Hornets lose the ball out of bounds. Scotland hits the 3, and JV trailed it 35-26 at the break. In the third, Cadets up 15, but JV cuts it to single digits for the last time. Simpson back-to-back triples. It's down to 43-34, but Scotland not the defending champion for nothing, folks. Dennis Brockington, 3-point play. He had 18 points. Leads back up to 12. Cadets roll from there. Terrell Carter, great move behind the back layup. 56-36 after 3. And Scotland goes on to its 2nd straight state title with a 73-42 win.
But I knew when we played Scotland, I had it in the back of my mind, way back then we were going to play them again, and we did. I wished it would have been a little closer, but they're a super team.
They had a good momentum going into halftime, and as you could see, they came out in the second half, and they took that momentum right to us.
Unfortunately, the drought continues for area boys high school basketball teams. Last team from West Central Pennsylvania to win it all came all the way back in 1966. That was when Williamsburg won the Class A state title. Nonetheless, though, a great season for the Hornets. They finished at 28-4, just one win short of a state championship.
Sports is all about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, and during March Madness, especially on the high school hardwood, you can bet you're going to get a little bit of both. 4 District 6 basketball teams made the trek to Hershey for the PIAA state championships. Now with 3 games in the book, just one is coming home with the thrill of striking gold. Now we go to the single A boys tilt. The Juniata Valley Green Hornets looking for some revenge against Scotland School today, but they couldn't get it. They settled for the silver, 73-42. That final, we go back to the Hershey Park Arena. Scotland led most of the way first quarter. Hill off the glass will get his own rebound and put back 7-2. Scotland School, but Mike Cervella on the other end counters with a little jumper inside. He'll finish with 7. Here's the big Hornet highlight. Brock Andrews, the steal to Simpson. Behind the back to Andrews for the layup. Despite his team-high 11, the Hornets trailed 35-26 at the half. Third quarter, Valley battling back. Simpson the steal and the jumper. It's good for 3. He'd get 9 total, but Scotland just too athletic. Carter on the break goes behind the back and lays it up. Scotland wins back-to-back state titles. The Green Hornets take home silver medals, and the silver basketball finishing the season 28-4. Again, congratulations on a great year.
This is a great bunch of players all the way from 7th grade that have been doing everything, and they'll get over this and they'll look back and they'll know what a great accomplishment it was.
The team just wanted to get here, and it was great accomplishments to get this far, and we just love what we come out with.
And certainly they should love that 28-4 finish. Congratulations again.